Hey babe, patio furniture just came in. Already? Send me a pic. Perfect. I can picture us sitting out there sipping our morning coffee, looking out in your garden. And the chairs are so comfortable too. You're gonna love them. I'm sure I will. Wow. Can you believe how far we've come since we first moved in? Yes, the place was a total wreck. With this final edition, it's finally a real home. Our home. Oh, that reminds me. You remember Sophia, our landlord? The lady with all those scarves? Yeah, barely. How is she? Dead. Oh no, what happened? I'm not sure. I think she was sick. Oh, poor thing. Is there gonna be a funeral or something? I guess it happened last week. The only reason I found out is because her husband Amir came over to introduce himself. I guess he's our new landlord now. I didn't even know she was married. I didn't either, but he seems like a nice guy. He assured me that nothing's gonna change with our rent or anything. Okay, cool. So he'll be as hands-off as Sophia was? It seems like that. I hope it's okay that I gave him your number instead of mine. I figured that since you handle all the finances, it would be easier if I didn't get involved. Sure, no worries. I thought you'd say that. Here's his number. Thanks. I'll make sure to send him my condolences. Hi, is this Amir? Hello, is this Lawrence? No, my name's Hudson. Oh, I'm sorry, I saved the number wrong. No worries, I just wanted to send you my condolences. I'm very sorry to hear about Sophia. You already told me that, and it's okay. That woman was a harpy. The world is better off without her. Wow, okay. Well, I'm sorry anyway. Why are you telling me all this again? We talked an hour ago. Oh, I understand. There was a mix-up. You met my husband, Lawrence, not me. I'm at work right now. But if there are any issues with the house, just contact me, okay? Sure. It's nice to meet you, ma'am. Yeah, I'm not a ma'am. My name is Hudson. I don't understand. What don't you understand? So who lives in that house, you or Lawrence? We both do. Oh, I thought we were renting out to a married couple. You are. Lawrence and I are married. But you're both men. Yes. Amir, is there a problem? I think there's a problem. Oh no, what's wrong? Please don't tell me we have to cancel game night. I really want to show off our backyard. No, game night is still on. I was talking about Amir. What happened? I texted him, to introduce myself and say how sorry I was about his wife's passing. He didn't seem too shook up about it, by the way. And he couldn't wrap his brain around the fact that we're a same-sex couple. Honestly, it was like an Abbott and Costello routine. Who? Never mind. The point is, we kept going back and forth, and then when he finally realized that we were two men, he just ended the conversation. So, he seemed upset? I don't know. He stopped responding. So his wife never mentioned to him that she was renting out to a gay couple? I guess not. I have a feeling they weren't too close. So you think he might try to kick us out? No, we have a rental agreement until December, remember? I don't think he can. But I'm worried that he might be more difficult to deal with than Sophia. I hope not. I love this house. Me too. Honestly, let's not worry about it. I'm sure everything will be fine. Hello, Mr. Hudson. Just call me Hudson, that's my first name. It sure sounds like a last name. My last name is Parker Lee. Oh, a hyphenate. One of those. Is there something I can help you with? I believe you're having a wild party right now. I wouldn't say wild, it's just us and 3 friends. Well, I don't want this level of noise at all hours of the night. It's 6:30 and we aren't even playing music. Everyone in the neighborhood can hear you. It's disruptive. Have there been complaints? I'm complaining. Isn't that enough? I really don't think we're being disruptive. You should hear the Hamiltons next door. They blare country music all night long. I don't care about the Hamiltons. I care about you and your house. Aren't the Hamiltons renting from you too? Yes, but there's a big difference between normal country music and the loud, giggling voices of you and your friends. Please end your party. I'm sorry you feel that way. We will not stop the party, but if it means this much to you, I'll ask everyone to move inside. Thank you. Hey babe, when are you coming back? Probably about 20 more minutes. Lola still needs her exercise. So you're walking Lola?
Yeah, I told you.
And you didn't take the car?
Why would I take the car if I'm walking our dog?
Because it's gone.
What?
Our car? It's not in front of the house.
You sure?
What sort of question is that? Of course I'm sure. The car is not there.
Huh.
Did someone steal our car?
In this neighborhood? I doubt that.
Then what happened to it? Lawrence?
I don't know. Are you gonna call the police?
No, I think I know what happened. I'll text you later. Amir, did you have our car towed? Yes, you know the parking rules. All cars should be parked in driveways. The road is for driving, not parking. Since when is that the rule? Since you moved in. I'm sorry my wife never enforced this before, but you should have known. And you didn't think to warn me first? Do I need to warn a bank robber that it's against the law before he puts on his ski mask and robs a bank? Huh? You broke the rules. I'm sorry. Here's the number to the impound lot. What about the Hamiltons? Right now I can see 2 pickup trucks parked in front of their house. You want to get them in trouble too? What kind of neighbor are you? Please stop being belligerent. I'm sure it won't cost too much to get your car back. Why are you doing this? Actually, I'm glad you messaged me, because there's been some complaints about your place. It seems you've made some unapproved changes to your yard. What? You're living in my house, remember? And I never allowed you to add all that furniture. It's an eyesore. Our brand new patio furniture in the backyard? Not visible from the street? I'm sorry, but you have to get rid of that. We spent hundreds of dollars on those chairs. Rules are rules. Who complained? Please don't start this again. I didn't start anything. You're obviously targeting us. Am I? Perhaps there's a reason for that. Perhaps you've taken advantage of me. You know, just in case, I'm going to stop by and have a quick look around the inside of your house, in case there are any other violations. No. As your landlord, you're not able to tell me no. I just did. So I solved the mystery of the missing car.
And?
Amir had it towed.
What? Why?
Because he's a bigot and a homophobe, and he's trying to punish us. He said we're not allowed to park on the street anymore.
But everyone does.
I know, I told him that.
So did you call the tow guy?
Not yet, I wanted to tell you first. Lawrence, I am so pissed off right now.
I can tell.
And he said that we have to get rid of our outdoor furniture. It's against his rules. God, first we can't even hang out in the yard because we're too loud and giggly, and now this?
It's okay, we'll figure this out.
But don't you see? He's not going to stop until he runs us out of the neighborhood. He knows he can't break our rental agreement, so he's going to terrorize us until we choose to move.
Well, maybe we should.
What?
Maybe we should move.
No, I love this house, so do you.
Of course I do. It's our first place together, and we've really fixed it up. But maybe it's time we buy a place of our own.
You want to?
Why not? When we first moved here, we didn't have enough money to buy anything, but now we do. Maybe this is the incentive we need.
Maybe.
We can find something closer to the beach.
And as far away from Amir as possible.
Yeah, why not?
But then Amir wins.
So, I think it's something we should really look into. Vanessa's a realtor, remember? I can give her a call.
Not yet. I'm not ready to leave this place.
Okay, I understand. Lola finally peed, so we're on our way back now. We can talk about this later.
Yeah, I'm calling the impound lot now.
Hey, Hudson, guess who came over for a surprise visit?
Jesus.
No, it's Amir, but he kinda looks like Jesus. He's inspecting our place. He has a notepad and everything.
What a jackass.
He said he already told you that he was coming over.
Yeah, he did. And did he mention the part where I told him no?
That must have slipped his mind.
Can you see what he's writing on his little notepad?
No, but he's already filled up a page and a half, and he's taking photos of everything.
God, he doesn't even know what the house was like when we moved in. It was a dump, broken windows, nothing but dirt in the yard. We've done nothing but improve the property since we got here.
I know. He better not mess with my garden.
Okay, it's settled. Let's move.
Really?
Yeah, call Vanessa. I think it's time to go house hunting. It's been a week and you still haven't removed your patio furniture. It's been 3 days. We'll put it in storage, don't worry. And how do you even know that? Were you snooping around our backyard? I hope you're not stringing me along. I want that furniture gone. So that's it? No other complaints? What do you mean? You spent 3 hours walking around our house. You're telling me that you didn't find anything else to complain about? Nothing against the rules. Though I hope no children come and visit. Some of your photos are wildly inappropriate. No, they aren't. Look, I think it's time that we're honest with each other, okay? Let's not beat around the bush. You clearly have a problem with the fact that Lawrence and I are gay. You know I can't answer that. Because you don't want us to sue you for discrimination? Come on, we're not going to do that. Just be honest about why you hate us. I don't hate you. Then why are you always causing problems? I'm not. I'm being an attentive landlord. Yeah, so you're treating the Hamiltons the same way? This has nothing to do with my other properties. Exactly. It has to do with us. Come on, say it. Or don't you have the balls? Fine. I don't approve of your lifestyle, and I don't understand why Sophia turned a blind eye. Because we're good tenants. Because the last people who rented this place decided to spend all their money on meth instead of paying their damn rent. Because she wasn't a bigot. Clear out your patio. Fine. Hey babe, did you talk to Vanessa about that house on Reynolds?
Not since yesterday. Why?
Let's put in a bid.
Don't you think that's a little fast? We haven't even seen any other options yet.
I know, but I just have a feeling. You do too, right? You liked it as much as I did.
Yeah.
Perfect. Let's start negotiating.
I'm sensing that you had another run-in with Amir.
Just a text exchange. It was unpleasant.
What's new?
Yeah, I'll tell you all about it. But talk to Vanessa, okay?
I'm calling her now.
Hello, Amir. I wanted to ask you if we can end our rental agreement early. How early? By the end of this month? I see. Don't string me along. We both know this is what you want. I don't know. This is pretty sudden. So would you rather us stay until December? No, you're right. I already have a real couple that's interested in the property. Oh. Now I understand why you spent all that time inspecting the house. You were just taking pictures to show the potential buyers. That's not a crime. Whatever. So what do you say? Can we tear up the contract? I believe we can. Great. And I assume we'll be getting a refund for our deposit? No, of course not. You've made too many changes to the house. What? It's only $3,000? We spent so much more than that on the house since we've been here. I'm sorry. There were too many changes. I see. So if we restore everything exactly to its original condition, would we get that money back? No. Why? Okay, fine, whatever. I'll be out of town until the 31st, but when I get back, I want you to give me the keys to your house and then we'll never have to see each other again. Fine by me. And when my new tenants move in, I want there to be no signs that you and your lover were ever there. It should look exactly the way it did before. Do you understand? I understand perfectly. Thank you. Hey, Lawrence, I think we'll have to crash with your sister for a bit.
What did you do?
I ended our rental agreement. We're supposed to be out by the end of the month.
But that's in a week. And Vanessa hasn't even accepted our offer yet.
Yeah, it's fast, but I just have a feeling this is the best option for us.
Wow, who knew you'd be the reckless one?
I'm not reckless, I'm just angry.
I like it. It's kind of hot.
Thanks. And there's something else I need to ask you. Do you still have the photos of the house from when we first moved in?
Back when it was a total wreck?
Yep.
I think I do. Why?
Because Amir wants us to restore the house to its original condition.
What do you mean?
It means we have a week to absolutely trash the place.
I've never been more turned on in my life.
Hi, Amir. What the hell did you do? We moved out. The keys are under the welcome mat, right next to that giant pile of dirt. The house is absolutely destroyed. My new tenants are supposed to see the house this afternoon. How could I possibly show them this? Not my problem. I'm gonna sue you for everything you have. Do you understand? Once I get my lawyers involved, I'm gonna drain you dry. No, you're not. This is exactly what you wanted, and I have proof in your own words. I never told you to destroy the house. No, but you told me to put it back in its original condition, so that's exactly what I did. The previous tenants were meth heads, Amir. They made the place into a dump. Here, I even have photos of what it used to look like. Lawrence and I spent days making sure the house looks exactly the same now. Every broken window, every faulty socket. That's not what I wanted. Forwarded, and when my new tenants move in, I want there to be no signs that you and your lover were ever there. It should look exactly the way it did before. Do you understand? Those are your words, Amir. And as a good tenant, I followed them to the letter. Check with your lawyer if you want, but it seems to me that this is all your fault. You know, Lawrence and I chose this place because we knew that we'd be able to fix it up and make it into a home. And for 3 years we did. And then you came and ruined everything. I hope you're happy. Oh, and I expect to receive that $3,000 as soon as possible. After all, I worked really hard to trash the place. It really is true what they say. Gay couples always increase property values, so don't mess with us. It was sad to destroy our first house like that. We had so many good memories there. But we had a really nice farewell party there. And we were able to ship all our stuff into the new place. We even figured out how to transport Lawrence's garden. We ended up staying with Lawrence's sister for a couple weeks before we moved into our new place, and oh my god, we are so happy here. It's a bit bigger, but it already feels like a real home. It helped that we were able to take so much of our old stuff with us. It's been a couple months since we moved, and Amir still hasn't given us our deposit back. He's avoided all my calls. I've decided to take him to small claims court for the $3,000. Lawrence just wants me to drop it, but I told him that it's really not about the money. It's about getting the last laugh.